Hey YouTube, Parson Rick here, coming at you from the garage. It's cold outside. Got snow in the hills. Probably going to be nasty in the morning. Had to make sure the four-wheel drive on my new old truck engaged today, and it did. That's the first time we've tried it since we had it. So what I have here today is VR for Johann, the Mindful Pipe. I'm smoking a pipe he made for me out of ash. And in it, I have some Bag End from the Country Squire. I was going to look up and see exactly what kind of a tobacco it is. It tastes Virginia E. Uh, but my computer whacked out. I've just spent the last half a bowl trying to get my Chrome to turn on so I could look it up and see, but that was a no-go. And so you're just going to have to trust me. It's okay. This is my first bowl of it, and I'm kind of indifferent. Got a little bit of tongue bitey, which is the first problem I've ever had with any Country Squire blends. And it's probably just because they just shipped it to me yesterday. I took it out of the bag right now and threw it in the bowl. Johann, this pipe is so big, so deep. I can't hardly get a light down in it. You have given me a challenge, my friend, but I'm sure I'm up to it. Just have to get a longer piece of stick. Now I can't really blame. It's got a little tip of bite on here. Can't blame it all on it. I just had a bowl in the truck coming home of something else in a cob. So Johann, you wanted to know about a perfect Christmas, an ideal Christmas, what we like for Christmas. And, of course, when I was a child, I liked getting stuff. I liked the magic of Christmas and the family all being together. And although none of us had any money, I mean, we didn't really get any ooh-ah presents. And of course, I was a typical, very ungrateful child. I'm the oldest, so my dad didn't make a lot of money when I was a child. My younger siblings had a more affluent dad. And so my early Christmases and my youngest brother's early Christmases were entirely different. And I remember very clearly when I was, 10, whatever, the electric football games came out, and I desperately wanted one. And so Dad worked tons of overtime, and they weren't cheap by any means. And he got it for me, and you know what? It was really lame. It was just all they were it was a metal football field with cardboard cutout guys on stands and a piece of felt that was the football, and you turned it on and they vibrated. And that was it. But now, of course, the ads made them look tremendous, that they were just the most awesome thing, and these were real people running around and throwing passes and running around to the end zone, kicking field goals. No, none of those things happened. And I'm certain that my father knew that it was lame when he was working all those hours to get it. But as a typical selfish kid, I was disappointed. And it was his fault. And, of course, same sort of thing with my kids. I'd try my best to meet their needs. especially when they were small. But as time goes by, all I really want is to be with the people I love, especially my kids on Christmas or holidays. I just like to sit there and enjoy my children. Now, their last Christmas was the first time we'd had all of them together in quite some time. Two of my children were far away, and one was in the service, and I have two here. But last year they were all here, and all I wanted to do was just be in their presence, watch my children, my adult children, play with each other, you know, and that's still all I want this year for Christmas. Where it is so stupid. We're driving to Montana for Christmas. Oh my God. I'm dreading it. But we'll all be together. Won't be with my mom for Christmas. Um, but all my kids will be there. And hopefully we make it there and back. It's like a 14-hour drive on a good day. But I'll be with my kids. And Johan, like in your ad, your video, you were talking about, they like playing board games. I don't like board games. I'm way too competitive to play. I've never been able to play anything for fun. And I hate that. I can't just enjoy a game. But like at Thanksgiving, we played some game, I don't apples to apples or something, and they played 3 or 4 games, and then I played a couple of games with them, and that was okay. But I love being there while they're playing. So a perfect Christmas is just being with my family. Uh, my father passed away 17 years ago, and I just there's just my mom and my brother and his family left, and it's fun being with them. I don't have to do anything. Don't have to get gifts. I love giving gifts, but I tend to give them all year round, not just when you're supposed to, you know. And I realize this chair's squeaky. My apologies, but yeah, deal with it. So, a perfect Christmas for me is just being with, just to be with. Even though I'm dreading the trip this Christmas season, and I got to take a week off of work, which means just more expense and all those worldly problems. Uh, I'll get to be with my family. Fighting with my computer, I've smoked this bowl down, this massive bowl. I think it holds about a full ounce of good tobacco. Smokes very well, Johan. Thank you. I've already got my Christmas present. This from you, and the 320 from Raw Bills, and I got some new tobacco given to me, and just got a big package from Country Squire. Things are good. Johan, I hope you have a good Christmas. I hope you find joy in it, and not expectation. It's been twisted and perverted, and messed with and commercialized and, everything. But whatever the reason we have for celebrating this time of year, whether it's celebrating the Yule or the solstice or Jesus or, you know, whatever, the very fact that most of the world is celebrating something at the same time is a very special thing. And, our friends in the southern hemisphere are celebrating it in the heat. I can't even imagine that. But, I celebrate peace, and the way I find peace is to be with my loved ones and let them do whatever they want to do. But just being with them brings me great joy. So, Johan, good topic for a VR. You don't need to enter me in your contest. I already got a pipe. So, God bless. Parson Rick out.